Next up on our program, the main event. A Christmas Carol is probably familiar to us all. Charles Dickens' story of the redemptive power of the Christmas spirit endures as one of the beloved and adapted holiday stories. But did you know that it has a long and storied tradition on radio? Orson Welles and the Mercury Theatre, the BBC, and in modern times, focus on the family productions, have all adapted their own versions of this timeless Christmas classic. We think our version is right up there with the best. After all, our version has the advantage of featuring Douglas Skrief in the role of Scrooge. And before the night is done, I'm sure all of you listening online will agree. So come back with us now to the snowy streets of Victorian London. Shoppers rush to and fro, garland and wreaths hang on every doorway, and a certain lightness of heart and brightness of spirit is everywhere, despite the onset of winter. Everywhere, that is, but a certain counting house down a dark street. The Icebox Radio Theater presents A Christmas Carol.
Marley was dead, to begin with. There's no doubt whatever about that. Yet Scrooge never painted out old Marley's name on the office door.
Oh, but he was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, Scrooge. A squeezing, wrenching, covetous old sinner. Hard and sharp as flint, from which no steel had ever struck out generous fire. Secret and self-contained and solitary as an oyster.
£12, 9 shillings, 6 pence.
Once upon a time,
£20,
of
8
all the
shillings,
good days
5
in the year, on Christmas
£3,
Eve,
4 shillings.
old Scrooge sat busy in his counting house. It was cold, bleak, biting weather, foggy withal, and he could hear the people in the court outside go wheezing up and down, beating their hands upon their breasts and stamping their feet upon the pavement stones to warm them.
The door of Scrooge's counting house was open, that he might keep his eye on his clerk, when a dismal little cell beyond was copying letters. Scrooge had a very small fire, but the clerk's fire was so much smaller that it looked like one coal. The clerk put on his white scarf and tried to warm himself at his candle, in which effort, not being a man of strong imagination, he failed.
Afternoon, Bob, and a Merry Christmas to you.
Good afternoon, sir. The same to you and your lovely wife.
Is the oyster in?
The visitor on that most unforgiving of afternoons was Scrooge's nephew, a chap as bright as Scrooge was dim.
A Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Christmas? Bah, humbug.
Christmas a humbug, Uncle. Oh, you don't mean that, I am sure.
I do. Merry Christmas. What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough?
What right have you to be dismal? You're rich enough.
Oh, bah, humbug.
Come, don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in such a world of fools as this? If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
Uncle!
Nephew, keep Christmas in your own way. Let me keep it in mine.
But you don't keep it.
Let me leave it alone, then. Much good has ever done you?
There are many things from which I might have derived good, by which I have not profited. Christmas among the rest, but I am sure I have always thought of Christmas time as a good time, the only time I know of when men and women open their shut-up hearts freely and think of people below them as fellow passengers to the grave, and not another race bound on a different journey. And therefore, Uncle, though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe that it has done me good and will do me good, and I say, God bless it.
Hear, 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 hear.
Let me hear another sound from you, Mr. Cratchit. You'll keep your Christmas by losing your situation.
Don't be angry, Uncle. Come, dine with us tomorrow.
Ah, I'll see you in hell first.
But why?
Why did you get married?
Because I fell in love.
Oh, because you fell in love. Good afternoon.
You cannot say my marriage is what kept you from my door when you never came to see me before I married. Dine with us tomorrow.
Good afternoon.
Very well. I am sorry with all my heart to find you so resolute, but I have made this trial in homage to Christmas, and I'll keep my Christmas humor to the last. So a Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
Oh, and there was one more thing.
Huh?
Happy New Year!
Good afternoon.
The clerk, in letting Scrooge's nephew out, had let two other people in. Though unknown to the clerk or Scrooge, they were quite well known around the neighborhood as organizers of charities to benefit the poor, and not knowing Scrooge, they now stood before him expectantly.
Oh, Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Have we the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley died 7 years ago this very night.
Oh, our sympathies, sir. We have no doubt Mr. Marley's liberality is well represented by his surviving partner.
You're technically correct.
At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than usually desirable that we should make some slight provisions for the poor and destitute who suffer greatly at the present time.
Many thousands are in want of common necessaries. Hundreds of thousands are in want of common comforts.
Are there no prisons?
Oh, plenty of prisons.
And the union workhouses? Are they still in operation?
They are. Still, though, I wish I could say they were not.
Oh, I was afraid from what you said at first that something had occurred to stop them in their useful purpose.
A few of us are endeavoring to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth. We choose this time because Christmas is when want is keenly felt and abundance rejoices. What shall I put you down for?
Nothing.
You wish to be anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. I don't make merry myself at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry. I help to support the establishments I've mentioned. Those who are badly off must go there.
But many can't go there, and many would rather die.
If they would rather die, they'd better do it and decrease the surplus population.
Oh, but Mr. Scrooge!
This is none of my business. It's enough for a man to understand his own business, not to interfere with other people's. Good afternoon.
Seeing clearly that it would be useless to pursue their point, the pair withdrew. Scrooge resumed his labors with an improved opinion of himself.
The fog and darkness outside thickened. The cold became intense. At length, the hour of shutting up Scrooge's counting house arrived. Scrooge lived in a gloomy house, set so far from the street that one could scarcely help fancying it must have run there when it was a young house, and forgotten the way out again. It was old enough now, though, and dreary enough, for nobody lived in it but Scrooge.
Now, it is a fact that there was nothing at all particular about the knocker on the door, except that it was very large. It is also a fact that Scrooge had as little of what is called fancy about him as any man in the city of London. All the worse for Scrooge, who, without any fancy or imagination inside his grizzled old head, was utterly without explanation for what he was about to see.
Oh, cold. Home and locked doors. With a Merry Christmas safely outside. What's that? The knocker. Marley? Marley? Ah. Is anybody there? Oh, no. Nobody under the table. The bed? No, nobody. Yes, the fire's lit. Dressing gown here on the hook where it always is. The stupid old man. Humbug. Oh, just sit by the fire. You didn't see anything? You didn't hear anything? What's that? Not that servant's bell, surely. It hasn't been connected to anything for years. Oh, my ears! My ears! No! What? What's that? It's coming nearer. The door. Locked. Yes. It can't get in. It can't get in. It can't get in, I say. It can't. It can't. I know him. It is Marley's ghost.
And it was Marley. Marley in his pigtail, waistcoat, tights, and boots. There was an immense chain clasped about his middle. It was long and wound about him like a tail, and it was made of cash boxes, keys, padlocks, ledgers, deeds, and heavy purses wrought in steel.
How now? What do you want with me?
Much.
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Who were you then?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Humbug.
You don't believe in me?
No, I don't.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Oh, because a little thing affects them. A slight disorder of the stomach makes them cheats. You may be an undigested bit of beef, a blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese, a fragrant of an underdone potato. Why, there's more of gravy than of grave about you, whatever you are. Oh, dreadful apparition! What do you want? Why do you trouble me?
Man of the worldly mind, do you believe in me or not?
Oh, I do. That is to say, I think. I do believe in you. I must. But why do spirits walk the earth? And why do they come to me?
It is required of every man that the spirit within him should walk abroad amongst his fellow men and travel far and wide. If that spirit goes not forth in life as I did not, it is condemned to do so after death. I wear the chain I forged in life. I made it link by link and yard by yard. Is its pattern strange to you?
It is the strangest thing I have ever heard.
Would you know the weight and length of the strong coil you bear yourself? It was as full and heavy and as long as this 7 eves ago, and you have labored on it since. Yours, Scrooge, is a ponderous chain.
Oh, Jacob. Old Jacob Marley. Speak comfort to me, Jacob.
I have none to give. Comfort comes from other regions, Ebenezer Scrooge, and is conveyed by other ministers. In my life, my spirit never roved beyond the narrow limits of our money-changing hole, and now weary journeys lie before me.
But Jacob, it can't be as bad as that. You were always a good man of business.
Business. Mankind was my business. The common welfare was my business. Charity, mercy, forbearance, and benevolence were all my business. The dealings of my trade were but a drop of water in the comprehensive ocean of my business. Oh. At this time of the rolling year I suffer most. Why did I walk through crowds of fellow beings with my eyes turned down and never raise them to that blessed star which led the wise men to a poor abode? Were there no poor homes to which its light could have conducted me?
Is there anything I can do, Jacob?
Hear me. My time is nearly gone. I'm here tonight to warn you that you have yet a chance and hope of escaping my fate.
Oh, you were always a good friend to me. Thank you.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Oh, well, I'd really rather not.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first tomorrow when the bell tolls 1.
Oh, couldn't I take them all at once and have it over with?
Expect the second on the next night at the same hour. The third upon the next night when the last stroke of 12 has ceased to vibrate. Look to see me no more, and for your own sake, remember what has passed between us.
Oh, but Jacob...
Remember!
As Scrooge watched, the specter tied a large bandage as wispy and transparent as the rest of him around his head in such a way as to clap his jaw shut, tight. Then it walked backward from Scrooge, and at every step it took, the window at the far end of the room raised itself a little, so that when the specter reached it, it was wide open.
What's that, Jacob? You want me to come closer?
Scrooge approached, terror visible in his every member. When they were within 2 paces of each other, Marley's ghost held up its hand, warning him to come no nearer. Scrooge became suddenly and horribly aware of confused noises in the air outside the window. Marley, after listening for a moment, joined in the mournful dirge and floated out of the window upon the bleak, dark night. Scrooge, his curiosity getting the better of him, followed to the window and looked out.
The air was filled with phantoms wandering hither and thither in restless haste and moaning as they went. Every one of them wore chains like Marley's ghosts, and the misery with them all was clearly that they sought to interfere for good in human matters and had lost the power to do so forever.
Gone. Oh, impossible. Bah. Humbug.
This is the Icebox Radio Theater. We'll be back to A Christmas Carol right after this brief intermission. We now return to A Christmas Carol.
Gone. Impossible. Oh, bah. Humbug. Humbug. To bed. I'll get the curtains. There. Oh, perfectly safe. Oh, dull conversation anyway. What? 1? The bell tolls once. The spirit. Jacob had said it would appear at 1. Nothing. Nothing, of course. Humbug! That's all it is. Oh, the curtains. Something's out there.
And while Scrooge watched, the curtains of his bed were drawn aside by a hand. Scrooge found himself face to face with a strange figure, like a child, or moreover, like an old man who had been diminished to a child's proportions. Its hair, which hung about its neck and down its back, was white, as if with age, and yet the face had not a wrinkle in it. It wore a tunic of the purest white, and round its waist was bound a lustrous belt, the sheen of which was beautiful. It held a branch of fresh green holly in its hand, and in singular contradiction of that wintry emblem, had its dress trimmed with summer flowers.
Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold to me?
I am.
Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
Well, be that as it may, what business have you here?
Your welfare.
I cannot help thinking that a night of unbroken rest would have been more conducive to my welfare.
Your reclamation, then. Take heed, rise, and walk with me.
The spirit reached out and took Scrooge by the arm. The grasp, though gentle as a woman's hand, was not to be resisted.
Where are we going?
Out the window, of course.
But I am mortal, liable to fall.
Bear but a touch of my hand there, on your heart, and you shall be upheld in more than this.
As these words were spoken, they passed out the window of Scrooge's bedchamber and stood in a tiny schoolroom. It was a winter's afternoon, cold and snowy outside. Inside the room there sat a solitary boy.
Do you recognize him?
Yes, I do.
You, as a young boy, you were lonely.
I had my books.
Indeed. You once loved Ali Baba and Robinson Crusoe.
I love them all. Or did?
You spent many Christmases here at school.
Oh, not by choice, Spirit. My father and I, we didn't get along.
Let us see another Christmas.
Upon that very moment and memory, Scrooge discovered the scene melting away before him yet again.
They were now in a busy thoroughfares of the city. The ghost stopped at a certain warehouse door.
Do you know this place?
Know it? I was apprenticed here. It is. It's old Fezziwig's. And there he is. Oh, bless his heart. It's Fezziwig alive again.
Yo-ho there, Ebenezer. Dick, no more work tonight. Christmas Eve, Dick. Christmas, Ebenezer. Let's have this cleared away before a man can say Jack Robinson.
Clear away? There was nothing they couldn't have cleared away with old Fezziwig looking on. It was done in a minute, transforming the warehouse into one vast hall, seemingly made for dancing.
Hey, what's that?
Presently, all the people associated with Fezziwig's business came in, each carrying a jug of wine or a platter of the most delectable food, until a large table reserved for that purpose had accepted them all, forming a pile quite as high as Scrooge's head. And after all had eaten and drunk to their heart's content, they commenced to dance. the whole of this time, Scrooge had acted like a man out of his wits. His heart and soul were in the scene. It was not until the guests had retired and the bright faces of his former self and Dick were turned from them that he remembered the ghost.
A small matter to make these silly folks so full of gratitude.
Small?
Why, is it not? He has spent but a few pounds of your mortal money, 3 or 4 perhaps. Is that so much that he deserves this praise?
Oh, it isn't that, Spirit. He has the power to render us happy or unhappy, to make our service light or burdensome. The happiness he gives is quite as great as if it cost a fortune. Oh, I should have done something.
What is the matter?
What? No, nothing.
Something, I think.
No, I should like to be able to say a word or two to my clerk just now. That's all.
My time grows short. Quickly.
The scene changed, and once again Scrooge saw himself. He was older now, a man in the prime of life. His face had not the harsh and rigid lines of later years, but it had begun to wear the signs of care and avarice. There was an eager, greedy, restless motion in the eye, which showed the passion that had taken root and where the shadow of the growing tree would fall.
Do you know where we are?
Yes.
Scrooge was not alone, but sat by the side of a fair young girl in a mourning dress, in whose eyes there were tears.
It matters little. To you, very little. Another idol has displaced me.
What idol has displaced you?
A golden one.
This is the even hand dealing of the world. There's nothing on which it is so hard as poverty, and there is nothing it professes to condemn with such severity as the pursuit of wealth.
I have seen your nobler aspirations fall off one by one until the master passion, gain, engrosses you.
I am not changed towards you. Am I?
You have changed in everything that made my love of any worth or value in your sight. If this had never been between us, tell me, would you seek me out and try to win me now? I thought so. I release you, Ebenezer. I release you with a full heart for the love of him you once were.
Oh, Spirit, show me no more. Take me away from this place.
I told you these were shadows of the things that have been. That they are what they are is not my fault, but yours.
Remove me. I cannot bear it. Oh, this is... what? My bedchamber. Spirit? Nobody. Huh. Oh, it was a dream. That's what it was. A dream. 1. The clock tolls 1 again. It's impossible. It had just struck 1 when the ghost arrived. Have I slept through the day and then into the night? Is it 1 in the afternoon and something has happened to the sun?
Suddenly, from underneath a closed door, a great light flooded into Scrooge's bedchamber. It was as if the sun itself had descended from the heavens and taken up residence in the parlor beyond. Scrooge was frozen to the spot in terror, when suddenly a great voice called out,
Ebenezer Scrooge!
Oh, dear.
Ebenezer Scrooge, come forth.
Who goes there?
Never mind that now. Just come in here. Or would you rather I come in there and get you?
No, I'm coming. Oh, merciful heaven.
As Scrooge opened the door, he found the room transformed. The walls and ceiling were hung with living green. Crisp leaves of holly, mistletoe, and ivy reflected back the light as if so many little mirrors had been scattered everywhere, and heaped up on the floor to form a kind of throne were turkeys, geese, game, poultry, brawn, great joints of meat, suckling pigs, long wreaths of sausages, mince pies, plum puddings, barrels of oysters, red-hot chestnuts, cherry-cheeked apples, juicy oranges, luscious pears, immense twelfth cakes, and seething bowls of punch. In an easy state on this couch, there sat a jolly giant, who was glorious to see. He bore a glowing torch in shape not unlike Plenty's horn, and held it high up to shed its light on Scrooge.
Come in, and know me better, man. I am the ghost of Christmas present. It's been many a Christmas since you've seen my kind, but I dare say you'll have a difficult job ignoring me, eh?
Oh, indeed, I won't deny it, Spirit. Spirit, I went forth last night on compulsion, and I learnt a lesson, which is working now. Tonight, if you have aught to teach me, let me profit by it.
Touch my robe.
Scrooge did as he was told and held it fast. In an instant, the splendid room vanished, and Scrooge found himself on the city streets on a clear, snowy morning.
All around him, from the happy faces of the people to the brilliantly decorated shops, to the very air that seemed to hang upon the scene like a palatable glow, it was obvious even to Scrooge that it was Christmas time. Presently, he and the ghost came to a rundown, though as yet still habitable, section of the city, and slipped, as if made of mist, through the door of a house into the bleak, cramped rooms beyond.
Do you not even know this place, Scrooge?
I should say not.
Mother, we've been outside the baker's.
The goose, we smelled it.
Calm down, my dears. What has ever got your precious father, then? And your brother, Tiny Tim?
Here, Mother, they're coming now.
Here, loves.
Father!
Cratchit, this is his house?
Of course. Would you expect more with the salary you pay him?
Now let me set Tiny Tim down by the fire.
That child, is it Cratchit's?
Of course.
Oh, it must be ill.
Oh, the breath of life in him is very weak.
How was he?
Oh, as good as gold, and better. He told me coming home that he hoped the people saw him in the church, because he was a cripple, and it might be pleasant to them to remember upon Christmas Day who made lame beggars walk and blind men see.
Oh, you must be freezing. Here, there's punch above the fire.
Oh, an excellent idea. A toast. Gather round, my dears.
A Merry Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
Oh, Tim.
Spirit, tell me, will the small boy live?
Oh, I see a vacant seat in the poor chimney corner, and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
Oh, no, no. Oh, no! Kind Spirit, say he will be spared.
Oh, what then? If he be like to die, he had better do it and decrease the surplus population.
Oh, Spirit.
To Mr. Scrooge.
Huh?
I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
Bob Cratchit?
My dear?
The founder of the feast, indeed. I wish I had him here. I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon.
Oh, my dear, the children. It's Christmas Day.
It should be Christmas Day, I am sure, on which one drinks the health of such an odious, stingy, hard, unfeeling man as Mr. Scrooge. You know he is, Robert. Nobody knows it better than you.
Oh, my dear, Christmas Day.
I'll drink his health, for your sake and the day's, not for his. A Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. He'll be very merry and very happy, I have no doubt.
To Mr. Scrooge.
Mr. Scrooge.
my Uncle Scrooge.
What? Where are we?
It would be a man such as you that wouldn't know the house of his own kin. Look, Scrooge, your nephew stands before you.
He said that Christmas was a humbug. As I live, he believed it too.
More shame for him, Fred.
Oh, your niece.
Oh, by marriage, yes.
And I know of one more miserable, conceited, and flint-hearted in the whole good city of London.
Oh, I like her.
He's a comical old fellow, that's the truth, and not so pleasant as he might be. However, his offenses carry their own punishment, and I have nothing to say against him.
I'm sure he is very rich. At least you always tell me so, Fred.
But what of that, my dear? His wealth is of no use to him. He doesn't make himself comfortable with it, and he hasn't the satisfaction of thinking that he's ever going to benefit us with it.
Well, I have no patience with him.
Oh, who suffers by his ill whims? Himself, always. Here he takes it into his head to dislike us, and he won't come and dine with us. Oh, what's the consequence? He doesn't lose much of a dinner.
Indeed, I think he loses a very good dinner.
Well, I'm very glad to hear it.
Whatever his reasons, I'm sure Uncle Scrooge wouldn't want us carrying on about him behind his back, Fred. Let's have a game.
Oh, yes. Well, everyone thinks so, yes.
And the games began. For it is good to be children sometimes, and never better than at Christmas, when its mighty founder was just a child himself. There was blind man's bluff and forfeits, and how, when, and where. Scrooge himself fell to playing the games, though his voice made no sound in the revelers' ears. He sometimes came out with his guess quite loud, and very often guessed quite right.
Are you enjoying the party?
I don't know when I've had such a good time.
Oh, good. We must depart.
Oh, no. No, look, just one more game. They're starting yes and no.
You start, Fred.
Very well. I've got one.
Is it an animal?
Yes.
A large one.
No, not very big, but very fierce.
Now, Fred, yes or no answers only, please.
Your pardon, my love.
Ha. Is it a bear?
No.
Does it have big teeth?
Yes.
And you said it was fierce.
Oh, yes.
Does it growl?
Like anything.
Does it live in London?
Yes.
I know.
What?
It's Uncle Scrooge.
Whoa. Foul? I called foul.
What is it, Topper?
You said it wasn't a bear.
Oh, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to the old man. Whatever he is, he wouldn't take it from me, but may he have it nevertheless. Uncle Scrooge.
Uncle
Scrooge!
Scrooge had imperceptibly become so gay and light of heart that he would have thanked the company in a speech. Inaudible, of course, if the ghost had given him time, but the whole scene passed off in an instant. And he and the spirit were again upon their travels. They stood beside sick beds, and the sick were cheerful. On foreign lands, and they were close at home. By struggling men, and they were patient in their greater hope. By poverty, and it was rich. In every house the Spirit left his blessing and taught Scrooge his precepts.
It was a long night, for while Scrooge remained unaltered in his outer form, the ghost grew older, clearly older.
Are spirits' lives so short?
My life upon this globe is very brief. It ends tonight at midnight.
Forgive me if I'm not justified in what I ask, but I see something strange down around your feet. Is it a foot or a claw?
It might be a claw, for the flesh there is upon it. Look here, Scrooge.
The Spirit revealed two children, a boy and a girl clinging to his feet. Where graceful youth should have filled their features, a stale and shriveled hand like that of age had pinched and twisted them. Where angels might have sat enthroned, Devils lurked and glared out, menacing.
Spirit, are they yours?
They are man's, and they cling to me, appealing from their fathers. This boy is ignorance, this girl is want. Beware them both and all of their degree, but most of all, beware this boy. For on his brow I see that written, which is doom, unless the writing be erased.
Have they no refuge or resource?
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses?
Spirit? Spirit! Come back! Oh, home. Again. My bedchamber. Again. Jacob said there would be 3.
Before Scrooge stood a great figure. It was shrouded in a deep black garment which concealed everything save one outstretched hand, as thin and as white as bone. It towered above Scrooge and approached him like mist rolling across the water.
I am in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come. You are about to show me shadows of the things that have not happened, but will happen in the time before us. Is that so, Spirit? Will you not speak to me? Oh, lead on then, Spirit. Lead on.
The phantom moved away as it had come. Scrooge followed in the shadow of its dress, which bore him up and carried him along. Presently they came to an obscure part of the town, to a low-browed beetling shop, where iron, old rags, bottles, bones, and greasy offal were bought and sold.
Sitting in among the wares, by a charcoal stove made of old bricks, was a gray-haired rascal, nearly 70 years of age. Scrooge and the phantom came into the presence of this man just as a woman with a heavy bundle slunk into the shop.
She had scarcely entered when another woman, similarly laden, came in too.
What odds, then? What odds, Mrs. Dilber? Every person has the right to take care of themselves. He always did.
That's true indeed. No man more so.
Spirit, why have you brought me to this place? I fail to understand. I see the rags they are holding, but what impact do they have on me?
Undo my bundle first, Joe.
All right, then. Oh, what do you call this? Bed curtains?
Of course. Bed curtains.
You don't mean to say you took them down, rings and all, with him lying there?
Yes, I do. Why not?
Oh, you were born to make your future.
Look, she got his blankets, too.
I certainly shan't hold back my hand for the sake of such a man as he was. Oh, and that shirt you're holding, you may look through it till your eyes ache, but you won't find a hole in it. It's the best he had. They'd have wasted it if it hadn't been for me.
What do you call wasting of it?
Why, burying him in it, of course.
Spirit, forgive me, but I don't understand. These people and their strange commerce are foreign to me. Can you clarify what it is you're trying to say? Merciful heaven, what is this?
Scrooge recoiled in terror, for the scene had changed, and now he found himself before a bed, a bare, uncurtained bed, on which beneath a ragged sheet there lay something, which, though it was dumb, announced itself in awful language.
Spirit, what is this? Who is this? You point to the head. Oh, I understand, Spirit. You want me to pull back the sheet. But you must answer me my question first.
Still, the spirit pointed at the head.
A cat was tearing at the door, and there was a sound of gnawing rats beneath the hearthstone. What they wanted in the room of death, and why they were so restless and disturbed, Scrooge did not dare to think.
Spirit, this is a fearful place. In leaving it, I shall not leave its lesson. Trust me. Let us go. No. Oh, I understand you. You want me to pull back the sheet and look upon the man who lies here on this table? I would do it if I could, but I have not the power, Spirit. I have not the power. Please, Spirit, if there's any person in the town who feels emotion caused by this man's death, show that person to me. Spirit, I beseech you.
The spirit seemed to contemplate Scrooge for a moment, then spread its dark robe like a wing.
And withdrawing it, revealed a room by daylight, where a mother and her children were, people Scrooge had never seen before.
Oh, that'll be your father then.
Hello, loves.
Here, sit by the fire. Is the news good or bad?
Oh, there is hope yet, Caroline.
How can there be hope? Unless the miserly old skinflint has relented. Has such a miracle happened?
Oh, he is past relenting. He is dead.
Dead?
Oh, last night, when I tried to see him and obtain a week's delay, what I thought was a mere excuse to avoid me, turns out to have been quite true. He was not only very ill, but dying then.
But to whom will our debt be transferred?
Oh, I don't know. But before that time, we shall be ready with the money. And even if we were not, it would be a bad fortune indeed to find so merciless a creditor as his successor. We may sleep tonight with light hearts. Oh, Caroline, glad hearts.
It was obvious to Scrooge that for everyone in the room a burden had been lifted. The children's faces, hushed and clustered around to hear what they so little understood, were brighter, and it was a happier house for this man's death.
Spectre, something informs me that our parting moment is at hand. I know it, but I know not how. Tell me, who was that man we saw lying dead? The churchyard?
The spirit pointed down to one headstone, and Scrooge advanced toward it, trembling.
Before I draw nearer to that stone to which you point, answer me one question. Are these the shadows of the things that will be, or are they shadows of things that may be only? Men's courses will foreshadow certain ends, it's true. But if those courses be changed, departed from, the ends will change, will they not? The stone, yes. The name upon it, the name, Ebenezer Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge. No, Spirit. Oh, no. Spirit, hear me. I'm not the man I was. Why show me this if I am past all hope? Good Spirit, assure me that I may change these shadows you have shown me. I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all the year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. The spirits of all three shall strive within me. I will not shut out the lessons that they teach. Oh, tell me I may sponge away the writing on this stone. Spirit, I pray to Almighty God. Oh, Spirit. Oh.
Holding up his hands in a last prayer to have his fate reversed, Scrooge saw an alteration in the phantom's hood and dress. It shrunk, collapsed, and dwindled down into a bedpost.
What? The bed? The bed. My bed. The curtains. They're not torn down. Oh, Jacob Marley. Heaven and the Christmas time be praised for this. I say it on my knees, old Jacob, on my knees. Oh, cold. Much too cold to kneel. Why did I never put a decent fire in this place? Oh, no matter. It's morning. I don't know what to do. I'm as light as a feather. I'm as happy as an angel. A Merry Christmas to everybody. A Happy New Year to all the world. I don't know how long I've been among the spirits. I don't know anything. Wait. The church bells. Could it... Oh, glorious day! Sunshine, snow and all. Hello? You there?
Eh?
What's today, my fine fellow?
Today? Why, Christmas Day.
Christmas Day? I haven't missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night. They can do anything they like. Of course they can. Hello, my fine fellow.
Hello.
Do you know the poulterers in the next street by the corner?
I should hope I did.
Oh, an intelligent boy. A remarkable boy. Do you know whether they sold the prize turkey that was hanging up there? The big one?
What, the one as big as me?
What a delightful boy. It's a pleasure to talk to him. Yes, my buck.
It's hanging there now.
Is it? Go and buy it.
Go on.
No, I'm in earnest. Go and buy it. Tell them to bring it here. I'll send it to Bob Cratchit's. That's what I'll do. He shan't know who sends it. It's twice the size of Tiny Tim. Come back with the man. I'll give you a shilling. Come back with him in less than 5 minutes. I'll give you half a crown.
Yes, sir.
The boy was off like a shot and back again with the poulterer, turkey and all in tow. Scrooge paid for the turkey and remunerated the boy, and paid for a cab to have the turkey delivered with such a look of utter delight on his face that the poulterer, to whom Scrooge was well known, could scarcely believe his eyes.
Then Scrooge retired to his apartment where he shaved, as best he could while dancing, and dressed in his finest. Within minutes, he was out upon the cheery, snowy streets of Yuletide London, giving a call of Merry Christmas to everyone he met.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas.
He went to church and walked about the streets and watched the people hurrying to and fro. He patted children on the head and questioned beggars, looked down into the kitchens of houses, and he found that everything could yield him pleasure. He had never dreamed that any walk, that anything could give him so much happiness.
In the afternoon, he turned his steps towards his nephew's house. He passed the door a dozen times before he had the courage to go up and knock. But he made a dash, and he did it.
Uncle Scrooge?
Uncle Scrooge?
I've come to dinner, my boy, if you'll have me.
I don't know what to say, Uncle.
Well, then, say Merry Christmas, Fred. And my dear?
Yes, Uncle Scrooge?
To you, I must apologize. I've been no sort of kin toward you, nor have I been fair. Marriage is a wonderful thing, and you, my dear, were the best thing to ever happen to Fred.
Oh, Uncle Scrooge.
Are you feeling well, Uncle?
I am now, my dears. I am now.
Scrooge was at home in 5 minutes. They ate the meal, from soup through to the pudding, with a crusty old character glow throughout. But before his niece and nephew could entreat him to stay, Scrooge was off. By now the sun had slipped below the rooftops, and Scrooge had but one errand left in his day.
I'm not sure it's right, Bob.
Oh, I know, my dear, but what were we to do? The largest turkey we've ever seen is delivered to our door, packed up and paid for. I might have turned it back into the street.
I know, Bob, I know. It's just that I've had a feeling all day. Powerful forces are at work.
Is it nearly roasted, Mum?
It smells so good.
Give it time, my dears. A bird that size was never meant for our oven.
Bob Cratchit!
Blimey, it's Mr. Scrooge.
Bob Cratchit, open this door this instant.
Go into the kitchen, children.
Is anything wrong, Mum?
Everything's fine. Take Tiny Tim with you.
I'm waiting, Mr. Cratchit.
Yes, sir. Just a moment, sir. Mr. Scrooge, what a pleasant surprise.
It is neither a surprise nor pleasant, Mr. Cratchit, that I find you here fully 8 hours after you were expected.
There's been a mistake, sir. I was to have the
full day. Yes, I know. I've changed my mind, Mr. Cratchit. I changed it some time ago.
Now see here. You...
Darling, no.
I can't allow things to continue as they've been, Mr. Cratchit. Therefore, I have no choice.
Oh, please, sir, Mr.
No choice,
Scrooge.
but to raise your salary.
I've been waiting to give you a piece of my mind, you flint-hearted old miser, and I'm finally in a position to do it. You, Mr. Scrooge, you are the... Wait, why are you both smiling? Bob, are you all right?
I think I'm going to faint.
Merry Christmas, Bob.
Mr. Scrooge.
And to you, Mrs. Cratchit. You've got the turkey, I see.
From you?
From me.
I am going to faint.
Now, Bob, I've not made a Merry Christmas for you in many a year. I know that. But I'll make amends, starting with that bird in there. Take the day, Bob, and tomorrow beside. But the first thing I want you to do is buy a new stove for your office and a coal bin to go with it. And then we shall talk about your salary.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Mrs. Cratchit?
Mr. Scrooge?
This is for you.
Bob, they're gold sovereigns.
And if you look, my good woman, there's also the name of the best physician in Whitechapel. I've already spoken to him about your Tiny Tim. He wants to see you both first thing in the morning.
Mr. Scrooge, I don't know how to thank you.
Don't. I'm merely keeping with the season.
Scrooge was better than his word. He did it all, and infinitely more. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was a second father. He became as good a friend, as good a master, and as good a man as the good old city ever knew. Some people laughed to see the alteration in him, but he let them laugh, and little heeded them. Indeed, his own heart laughed.
And that was quite enough for him.
He had no further dealings with spirits, and it was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well, if any a man alive possessed the knowledge. May that be truly said of us, and all of us. And so, as Tiny Tim observed,
God bless us, everyone.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
This has been A Christmas Carol based on the novel by Charles Dickens. Daphne Radio by Jeff Adams. Our cast featured Linneah, Yount, Jim Yount, Charis, Ata-anni, Tom Bement, Justin Kapla, Karen Shickell, Dalton Johnson, and starring Douglas Skrief as Scrooge. Our engineer, Claire Taylor. Give her a big hand. Thank you. Sound effects by Jeffrey Adams. So from all of us here in International Falls, happy holidays from the Icebox Radio Theater. For those of you listening online, we now return you to the regularly scheduled program. Good night.